Hey everyone, welcome to week number 2 in Principles of Management. Wanted to start by congratulating you guys. Most of you have done what is required of the first week, which is an awesome start, considering this is going to be a very, very fast semester, in at least this class, I should say. Wanted to make sure that we are on the same page. A couple things that have come up that I want to address with you all. First and foremost, wanted to let you guys know that if you are in any issues, please just reach out to me, let me know what's going on. Let's work together to figure that out. But one of the things that I saw several emails come through on was the discussion post. I want to make sure you understand that. That's why I have the screen up. I wanted to give you an update on how this works. So in week number 2, let's take a look at what is going to be expected. Obviously, I am going to post this announcement, and it would be under your announcements. It'll be under the welcome to class video, which I'm sure all of you guys took a look at several times. But then what you want to do is, after you obviously, hopefully you saw this video first, then you want to go to lessons. Lessons, of course, week 1 we've completed, which is what we done last week. And as you can tell, under week 1 there was no real discussion other than what would be required of your syllabus. That's it. That was the only discussion that was due on week 1. Several people found discussions for other weeks which were not required yet, which is perfectly fine. No big deal, no harm, no foul. We will just not get a grade for that until we get to that discussion. But on week number 2, which is this week, here's what is expected to happen. You're going to do chapters 4, 5, and 6. And you're going to have a discussion. What I would like for you to do is that by Wednesday, you have your original post. So by Wednesday, you have posted your original comments about this discussion. I'll show you in a second. The reason I want it by Wednesday is that everyone then has Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to reply. I will be replying to your post. So you need to go back and make sure you read my reply. If there's a question, you have to answer it, of course. If there's not a question, then you're good. You're good for that week, and reply to the 2 other classmates, and you should be fine. But this is what's going on. We're doing the chapter 4, which is going to be ethics and corporate responsibility. Chapter 5, which deals with planning and decision making. And chapter 6, which is entrepreneurship. If you go into that folder, you are going to find your discussion and the video. After watching this video, answer one of these 3 questions. You don't have to answer all of them. Give me your best comments about this. Please remember that a discussion is not a 1-sentence answer. I will not give you credit for a 1-sentence answer. You have to have a meaningful discussion. Replies also apply to that. You cannot reply, I agree with your post, I think it's great, have a wonderful day. That is not a discussion. So please make sure that you are putting effort into these discussions. They're 30% of your grade. They're a part of the class. This is like not showing up to a class. That's what this is equivalent to. If you do not do your discussion, it's like you're absent from that class. And then, of course, in this folder, you're going to see the work for the week. Now, that brings me to my next topic. In this particular work, you see there's only one LearnSmart, LearnSmart 6. Several people have confused LearnSmart with reading the chapter. LearnSmart is not reading the chapter. It's a support to reading the chapter. The way that I expect you to do it is you go to your McGraw-Hill. Let me show you how to do that. You could do it either by 2 or 3 ways, but let me show you the easiest. You go to mhhm.com. That's going to take you to the McGraw-Hill site. You log in like you normally would, and then you end up with something that looks like this, which will be all or any business courses you take that are doing Connect. In our case, for this Principles of Management, I'm going to go down to my class, which is this one right here. Principles of Management online for 7 weeks. I'm going to click on that. That takes me to the McGraw-Hill site. This is all your work. This is also how you want to go back and study anything. So if you wanted to go back to chapter 1 and study some of this stuff, you're welcome to do that. But the reason why I bring you here so you can see this portion right here, this ebook. This is what I expect from you. I expect you to go to that ebook. Even if LearnSmart is not an assignment, you should read the book. You should read the chapter. So all the information you need for your homework and your quiz is in the ebook. The ebook is like your regular book. So in this case, it's going to prompt me to do all this stuff, which, we don't have to do, but congratulations, there it is. Here we are. This is the ebook, and this is what we want to do. We want to go in there so we know that these LearnSmarts have been completed. Entrepreneur, human resource, and innovation. So we want to read what is being talked about. It's going to take us to it. So let's just kind of play around with it. It's taking a while, but either way, you see what I'm referring to. You want to go there and you want to read the information before you do the work. In regards to like this, where you see it's highlighted, that's done on purpose. It's highlighted to give you the high points that we want you to see. We want you to know. See how this is kind of shaded? It's not shown up. That's because it's saying this is important. It supports the information, but this is the key information. If you want to take that highlighter off, you can click that button in the bottom and it opens up the whole chapter. But here's, for example, this is what's key. This is like if I went in there and highlighted all the areas I want you to know for sure. These are key topics. But if you want to read the whole chapter, which I encourage you to, you take off the highlight, you can read whatever the chapter tells you. Okay, so in week 2, we're doing chapter 4, 5, and 6. Please make sure you get that work done. I will click on this so you can see it one more time. This is what's expected, the discussion for the week, and chapters 4, 5, and 6. You will have these assignments to work with. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me or email me. And good luck this week, guys. Have a wonderful time.